Hello, Rihanna. Rihanna, you got here so fast. Taylor, hi. Sup. Hello, Taylor. Tanya, welcome. You are the first one here. You got here so fast. All right, we're all plugged in and we're ready to go. How are you, Taylor? How have you been? The boy is gone. Good. I'm glad that boy is gone, Taylor. You deserve better. Hello, Christina. Rihanna, how have you been? How did your date go? Hello, user 41. Welcome. Henry, hi. To be honest, I'm better now that he's out. I'm sure you are. Taylor, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Hello, Jeff. Date went well. Another tomorrow and another next week. I hope it's fun. Hello, Strawberry. You got new puppies? Adorable. Olivia, hi. Strawberry, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in forever. But you're scheduled from tonight to tomorrow. Okay. I hope it goes well. Rihanna over here falling in love. How sweet. Rihanna, I'm so happy that you're over here falling in love. Guns, Monty, hello. Tiara, welcome. Thank you for being here. Emily, hello. Mara, me, hi. Taylor, what did you name your new puppies? What kind did you get? That's what I'm doing. That is what you're doing. Rihanna, you're falling in love. We are seeing it firsthand, and I'm living for their love story. Laura, hi. Yeah, we're watching Rihanna fall in love right before our eyes. Hello, Madison. I was getting a little too much collarbone over here. Sorry. I apologize. This is a family-friendly live stream. No collarbones. Hello, Jamie. Oakley and Stella are 2 8-week-old Australian shepherds. Adorable. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Hi, Madison. I gotta send you puppy pictures. Send them. Send those puppy pictures. Dean, hi. Hello from Greece. Hello, Nikos from Greece. How are you? Jamie, thank you so much for the likes. You're on the best. We'll send. How have you been, Strawberry? I've been great. I got a lot done today. Today was a very productive day. Brianna, hi. You look handsome. Thanks. Thank you, Angel. Hello, $195 sign. Seniors. I have an Australian Shepherd. Her name is Sadie. Jamie, I am. Dana, hello. You're very sad. Why are you sad, Michael? How's your day? My day is great. Thank you so much for joining my little heart thing. You're a fan. Ola, Linda, thank you, Dana. You know, we need more Love Rangers. I don't know what TikTok did with the subscribe button. For wherever it is, click it. Click the subscribe. We don't even have 20 Love Rangers. That's preposterous. That's a travesty. Click the star, become a Love Ranger. It's only one lunchable month and you get love next to your name. Just like Irfan and just like Rihanna. And you'll get to use cute emotes. So this is cute. And Brown Steady. And I'll follow you back. And you get a Love Ranger color live in front of everybody. I feel like I have a hair in my nose. My Beagle Collie next to me, named Sadie. Hello, Nico. Oh, and anytime I hear a dog named Sadie, I just think of the Facebook mom girl on here. The Smiths household has got a new member of the family. Everybody say hello to Sadie. Sadie is a golden retriever. Anytime I hear Sadie, I just think of that girl. You're very angry. Why are you angry, Michael? You love me, Irfan. Thank you. What's your sign? I'm an Aquarium. Age 31. Where are you from? Ohio. But right now, we're in the Liveship. Thanks for being here. You sound like such a sweet soul. Well, thank you. Tom, thank you for the follow. You love me, Wolfmeister. Thank you. It's been an amazing journey of 69 days. You hit 69 days today, Nico? Congratulations. I sound like I'm ready. Hi, cute. Rana, hello. I went to Rihanna's old home just last weekend in Barbados. You do several hairs, you know what I mean? Actually cried. Jessica, hello. I haven't seen this lady. I'll check her out. Good night, Fifi. Thanks for being here. Right, you're an Aquarium too? No, I'm just a Capricorn. He's a Capri Sun. We're at in Ohio. You're in Toledo, Amanda. I'm closer to Columbus. Actually makes a lot of sense. I'm not an aquarium. I'm just kidding. Sent me the puppies. Well, thank you. Hello, Rose. Yeah, 69 days. Look at you being committed to that 69 days and you did it. No, I am a Virgo, which means absolutely nothing other than I was born in August. Hello, Rose. Crawfish Queen. Hi. Aries gang from Chico. We love Virgos. It's not real. Astrology is not real. Brandy, hi. Thank you for being here. You're a guy, so maybe feeling very vibes from my guy housemate. It makes me mad, so I can't. You're mad that you feel like your housemate has a crush on you? I'm on my knees. Hello, Tony. Hi from California. Nicole from California. Thanks for being here. Everybody who's new here, click the follow button. I appreciate it so much. All the best. Very, very aggressive vibes. Oh, you're feeling aggressive vibes from your guy housemate. Oh, no. Fighting words over here. Trista, thank you for the follow. Hello, Jess. Laziness, thank you for likes. You act like one, though, as a Virgo rising. What does that even mean? Aggressive, hostile vibes from guy housemate. Is it possible for you to not live with them? Love from Ohio. Twista from Ohio. Thanks for being here. Christine, hello. Good morning from Australia. Laziness from Australia. Thanks for being here, love. I'm trying not to fight with him because it stresses me, and you're getting a rash from being stressed. A vigilante. Hello, Amy. How are you? What does that mean? What does what mean? Brianna, how dare you send a duck? Did I dye my hair? No, it's just wet. How are you, Riley? Did you announce the win? I did not announce the win. The accent changes all everything. Congratulations to Jess for being the 10-time Corgi Duck champion of the world. Renee, hi. But drop Corgi so I can be the new champion. Thank you. I'm great. How are you, Ken? Riley, I am also doing great. Thank you for asking. Send the dogs. How do you know if you're dating someone who is toxic? Grace, you're going to know you're dating somebody who's toxic when you're hurt or bothered by something, and instead of trying to understand why you're hurt or fix their behavior around hurting you, they twist on you, tell you they're doing nothing wrong. Amy, thank you so much for making that Corgi shake his ass. They're doing nothing wrong, and your feelings don't matter. And if you bring it up again, I'm gonna break up with you. I'll just delete my. Ooh, you want me to stop liking girls' pictures? I'll just delete my entire Instagram. They gaslight you, Grace. They twist it on you. Anytime you're upset, they have to be more upset. They have to be upset with you for being upset, Grace. That's how you know you're dating someone toxic. When they have low empathy, when they don't care about you, when you're hurting and they don't care. No, Ducks, we have completed a run. There you go. Just did one win fair and square. But the Corgi Duck Championship belt is still on the line every single live. Why would a guy do that? Do you think as a guy or do you have insight? So it's not a guy thing. It's just an avoidant thing. It's a cluster B thing. It's a gaslight. You can't infringe on their independence. If they have a cluster B disorder, they need to have all the control, all the power. You can't infringe on their independence. Same with a dismissive avoidant. You cannot infringe on their independence. So if you try to compromise with a toxic person who's dismissive avoidant or has a cluster B personality disorder, they're going to call you controlling. They're going to call you insecure. They're going to call you jealous. They will throw every single title at you that they can to guilt you, to make you feel this tiny, and you just stop bringing it up. Because if you keep bringing it up, I'm going to withhold my love and I'm going to abandon you. So deal with it. I don't want to hear that you're hurt. I did nothing wrong. Run. Run from those people. Run from those people who don't try to understand how you're hurting. that instead tell you you're wrong for being hurt. Nobody's wrong for being hurt. You can't tell somebody you hurt that you didn't hurt them. That's not how this works. If they're hurt, try to understand why they're hurt, how they're hurt, and how you can compromise so that you don't hurt them in the future. And if you're not willing to do the compromise, simply let them go. It's that simple. If your morals and views on life just don't align, it's okay to let somebody go that you're not willing to compromise about whatever morals or boundaries you have. You know, we talk about it all the time. If you're somebody who absolutely needs to go to the club, I personally feel like if you're going to clubs when you're in a relationship, you still got some single in you. You're not ready to settle down. And me personally, no thanks. You know, when you shake all that, when you're in the club shaking your ass, shake all your single out and then come back. But I'm not going to be in a relationship with you while you try and figure out what you want in life. I want somebody who already knows they want to settle down and start a life and start a committed relationship. So it's not a guy thing. It's not a woman thing. It's an avoidant thing. It is a cluster B thing to gaslight. As I can, an adorable baby duck video. He wasn't amused. Hello, Anne-Marie. How are you? We're not dating, just rude, hostile. Just rude, hostile behavior. But he makes it my fault. Yeah, he could just be a narcissist. I know you're not dating this guy, but narcissists are still narcissists even outside the relationship. Mela. Cindy, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, handsome. Letty, Lucian, hello. Has he moved on already? He already decided to go to school in Arizona a week after a breakup. Alyssa, the relationship is over. How fast they move on doesn't matter. All that matters is that they didn't love you. They didn't love you enough to make the relationship work. So if they move on in 2 days, you dodged a bullet, you know. If somebody moves on faster than 2 months, or attempting to move on faster than 2 months, you dodged a bullet, I promise. They're not taking the time to heal, get over the breakup, and just chill a little bit, work on their life a little bit, work on their mental state a little bit. Toxic as fuck. You know, we can't break an elbow and then just get back out there. It's got to heal. Why do you think it's any different when we get our heart broken? Our heart's got to heal. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's moved on already. All that matters is he didn't love you enough to stick around and make things work. Alyssa, focus on yourself. Focus on your life and find somebody who's not going to give up. Find somebody who's going to fight for a relationship with you. I have a lot of peach, so I'm going to be shaking it for a while. Hello, Jazzy. He said he would come back one day and that he loves me. If he loved you, he would have never left. I'm here now, Ken, don't worry. Hello, Gabrielle. Why can't they go dancing and be in a relationship with you? Because I feel like going dancing is seeking validation outside, and you're not secure in yourself. You're not done getting attention from people. You're not ready to be monogamous. I want a monogamous person. And if you're here seeking validation from people who aren't your partner, no thank you. You know? Like the psychology of going out is you want to go out and feel desired. You want to get hit on. You want people to buy drinks for you. I'll buy my girl my drinks, you know? I want a girl who's going to buy her own drinks, or I'm going to buy them for her. I don't want a girl who's going to, let me go out there and do my little peacock dance and get people to buy me drinks and get hit on all night. I'm not down for a girl who seeks validation outside the relationship. Me personally, no. You know, there are plenty of girls who don't go to clubs, and those are the ones I want to date. I will not date a club girl. From the Philippines. Well, hello. Penny, hi. Gabriel, thank you so much for the follow. How old are you? I'm 31. Why do guys get into an argument with you and still hold a grudge the next day? I mean, some people just don't get over things super fast, Grace. It's okay. It's not okay to keep bringing up issues that were resolved in the past. It's not okay to keep throwing things in your partner's face that you've said you've gotten over. But it'll take some time for people to get over things, Grace. Just be a little patient. I think I feel like all wounds aren't healed in 24 hours. He said he did love me and wants to come back, though. Don't hold your breath. Totally breaking up and get back out there. Welcome, Melissa. I could love you. Nice meeting you. Thank you. My finger keeps swiping when trying to just walk and hold my phone. You're giving me hope that good men do exist. Thank you. You're welcome. Dancing is garden tool behavior. It's a private. Thank you so much for joining my little heart thing. I appreciate it. I want a relationship so bad, but any type of affection makes me uncomfortable. So Madeline, if affection makes you uncomfortable, you probably have an avoidant attachment style. I don't know you well enough to know if that avoidance is dismissive or fearful. But that's what's going on there if affection makes you uncomfortable. And I would suggest looking into videos on both. Look into videos for fearful avoidance and look into videos for dismissive avoidance and see which one clicks with you the most. And then go from there. They could just be doing it for the music. You got music at home. I love to dance. Yeah, there's music at home. Me personally, no. Like this is how I view it. People who exhibit antisocial behavior, which are, people who are life of the party, center of attention. There's scientific studies done to show that 50% of those people are likely to cheat on you. Like there's a 50% chance that people who go to clubs, bars, life of the party, center of attention type people, who exhibit antisocial behaviors are 50% likely to cheat on you. So if you go to the club, right, and this person pulls out a quarter and they're like, heads or tails? And you say heads, all right. And they're like, okay, if it's heads, I'll never cheat on you. If it's tails, I'll be in a relationship with you, but I'm going to cheat on you and you'll never know when. Go. Versus the person who doesn't go to the club. Instead, they pull out a dice because it's like 20%. It's only like 18 to 20% people who don't club are likely to cheat on you. So they pull out a dice and they're like, pick a number 1 through 6. And you're like 2. And you're like, okay, if you roll a 2, I'm going to cheat on you. Give me the person with the dice in their pocket over the person with the quarter in their pocket any day. Like when you're single, it doesn't matter what you do when you're single. But if you're going to continue that behavior into a relationship, no, thank you. Ken is big on dance like no one is watching because he doesn't want anyone watching. Madeline, thank you for the follow. Alyssa, thank you for the follow. Relationships are hard. They can be. Relationships can be hard if only one person's trying. If both people are trying, then easy. What if she showed her peacocking on a drink and cheese sticks to share? That's different. There's a difference between going out with the girls and going out with your partner. If you're with your partner, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm big in you've been drafted already, so don't get out there and play. Like, be the cheerleader for your teams who are still on the college team trying to get drafted, but you're already drafted. What you out there playing for? What you out there playing on the field with all your college girls? You're drafted, girl. You're in the big leagues. You're professional. Somebody snatched you up. You ain't got to be out there begging to get drafted with the rest of them. Manuel, hi. Jazzy, thank you so much for the follow. How to keep him interested. Jazzy J, somebody who's going to like you is never going to stop liking you. Just keep being you. Just keep being you. Keep being interested in things. Find somebody who's interested in your interests. Not meaning they need to have the same interests, but they just want to talk to you, see what's going on. You don't have to beg for the attention of somebody who likes you, Jazzy J. But it is important, I feel like in general, to find some sort of calling in life. Find some sort of calling, and if you're passionate about that calling, everybody's going to want to hear about it. Everybody's going to be interested in what you got going on, if they're dating you or not. Della, thank you so much for the follow. There are women out there that want validation inside their own relationship only. Exactly, there are. And those are the ones that I hold out for. Like, it's not impossible to find a girl who goes to the club or a guy who goes to the bar who will be loyal and never cheat on you. It's not impossible. but I don't like those odds. I don't like the 50-50 odds. I will take the 18% versus the 50% any day of the week. I went to the club the other weekend for the first time in a long time and hated it. I hate it too, Savannah. I never have fun in the club. Not if I'm single, not if I'm in a relationship. It's just not for me. All you can do, I wish them all the best and walk away. I love that you know and understand attachment styles. Well, thank you. So there's music at home. Oh, God. Oh, man. DJ boyfriend on the ones and twos. You know, you and your friends want to go dancing. DJ boyfriend about to blow this place up. Drinks on the house. How far I go with girlfriends and dance. Have I ever told you I loved you? Because I do. Well, thank you, Irfan. I have a rule of waiting till at least half the time. Example, I was with a guy 2 years and I waited 1. Oh, for healing? Yeah, if that's what you want to do your thing. Me personally, it takes me like 2-3 months after a breakup. It doesn't matter how long or short it was. About 2 or 3 months before I'm ready to open myself back up again emotionally. But we're all different, and as long as you know yourself, you're self-aware, you know what's going on in your heart, in your head. Because it's not fair to get out there too soon. Because if you get out there too soon, it's not fair for you and it's not fair for the other person. Because that other person could have been like you. They could have healed for a year and they're like, all right, here I go dating. And then they meet Chloe, who just got out of a breakup a month ago. And now she's going to break their heart because she wasn't emotionally available. And that could have been the one for her, you know? And she just sabotaged it because she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready to open up. Best relationship advice, Tristal, thank you so much. Thank you for the finger hearts, Tristal. Jazzy J, you're welcome. Hello from Missouri. Scars Angel from Missouri, hello. Laura, hi. Josiah 995, welcome. Scars Angel, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, Reginald. Yeah, I don't like clips, but I like to hear live music. Yeah, go to your festivals, girl. Can I just got off a bad day? Oh, no. I take it the other guy is a no anymore, Reginald. Your crush is a no. Deanna, welcome. I've never been to a concert before. I've worked a concert, but I've never attended one. Or a music festival. I've never attended one, but I've worked. I've worked for them. My crush is not right now. Got you. So, Reginald, share your date details. But let me go to my apartment and then I'll spell the tea. Okay. Reginald, I'll wait for you. Mel's Bells, hi. Like bands that play live. Oh, like at the bars and stuff, like a little quiet bar thing. Or like a loud bar thing. Cheyenne, hi. Christina, welcome. It never fails. If I go to a bar with live music, I know I'm going to hear Journey and I just want to throw up. Laura, I just want to throw up at all the the wasted white girls going wild over Journey, a Journey song, and I can't. Get me out of here. I just ended a situationship. Don't mess with people if you aren't ready. It's unfair. Facts. J-Bay. Facts AF. Lydia, hello. Lydia, hi. You know, that just happened to me, he said. So can you romantic things too? So many romantic things. Zion, hi. Cindy, welcome. The Kid 89, hello. Grace, thanks for coming in here. But yeah, Ken, about roommate acts. Yeah. I'm sorry you're dealing with that roommate situation. Lisa07, hi. How are you, Lisa? The worst is when they pretend they want a future. Yeah, I feel you, girl. Did you hear Jess is getting her duck? Why do you guys in a relationship sometimes act passive-aggressive? Passive-aggressive with you? Or as their partner? Or as a friend? An acquaintance? Guys in a relationship with somebody else? Or guys in a relationship with you, Grace? Sorry. Understand the pain. I just woke up from a massive panic attack. Well, Lisa, I'm sorry that you've had a panic attack, and hopefully you can calm down a little bit with us in Loveship. I need marriage help, but don't want to put my business out there for everyone to see. Deanna, you could DM me. I also do phone calls, Linktree in the bio. But DM me on the purple pink, and I'll see what I can do. It can be any one of those things you said. Archie, hi. T-Sol, hello. Okay, so this date only lasted 40 minutes. Oh no. T-Sol, I am worried. It was like talking to a brick wall. I'm tired, it's 4:58. And went to drink, but only got Red Bull. You don't have water, girl? No church, hi. It hurt me so much. He was so certain. And maybe love bombing. Cindy, hi. We have to be careful, you know. People will say what they need to get what they want. So make sure you're not giving up your goodies. Unless you're okay with that. Unless you're okay with that being all that they wanted. I was doing my best to ask questions, and he kept conversation going, and I got nothing. Oh. Did you tell him about the accordion duck challenge? Because I'm so exhausted. Reginald, was he possibly autistic? Why do guys in a relationship sometimes act jealous? Anybody in general acts jealous when they have a pain point being pressed. We all have our own pain buttons based on past traumas, Grace. So if you're doing something that led to them getting cheated on in the past, probably not going to be happy about it. Anybody would be like that. You know, it all depends on our trauma. An avoidant person, their pain points are around control, their independence. An anxious person, their pain points are around abandonment and losing you to somebody else. So an anxious person is going to get bothered if you're out all night. You know, an anxious person is going to get bothered if you don't text them back or check in here and there, because you could be giving your time, energy, love, attention to somebody else, and they could lose you to that person. An avoidant person are going to get bothered by you wanting to see them, by you wanting to talk to them all the time. They'll feel suffocated because they want their independence. They don't want to learn to rely on somebody. They don't want to open up emotionally. They don't want any sort of stability, any sort of real connection with someone. So it all depends on the traumas, why we act the way that we do, Grace. You know, if my girl's acting jealous, I approach it with care, empathy, and love, you know? I view that somebody who's acting jealous is somebody who's been hurt in the past, and I'm not going to be the next person to hurt them. I will love them and care for them and reassure them as much as they need to be reassured, because I care about them. And why wouldn't I? Why would I not care about somebody that I care about? Why would I not show love to somebody who I claim to love? You know, a lot of the times we'll sit there and cross our arms and have an attitude because our partner's not perfect. But are we perfect? You know, like sometimes we'll be aware that we have issues with our own insecure attachments, whether we're avoidant or we're anxious people. And then we'll get upset with our partner because they have the same attachment style, but more extreme than us. You know, like, there was a comment on a post. I think it was today. It was either today or yesterday, where this girl was like, I have an anxious attachment, and my boyfriend would get annoyed anytime I wanted to go out. So you're over here shaming your boyfriend, but you're on the exact same insecure attachment spectrum. He's just further this way than you are. But you're both anxiously attached. You both have the same exact insecure attachment, but it's okay for you, but not for him. He has to be perfect when you're not perfect. You're aware of your own anxious attachment, and you're aware that he has an anxious attachment, but he's more anxious than you, so it's not okay. Where's your empathy? And where's your empathy? His trauma made him the way he is, just like your trauma made you the way that you are. And we need to be empathetic towards our partners. We need to love people when we can, and not let our egos and our own inherent narcissism get in the way. You know, like this idea that really helps when you're getting upset with somebody. You know, imagine if you were an 80-year-old and, you know, you get a chance to go into the time machine, and they're like, who do you want to see? They're like, I want to see this person, the person that you're interacting with. You're like, I want to see this person. But they don't get to control what point you get to go back and see them. They're just going to throw you in the time machine. You're going to go see that person. And this is the moment. This is the one moment you get with them. How are you going to handle it? Are you going to handle it with love and compassion? Like you have nothing to worry about. You're the best thing in the entire world. Or are you going to pout and give them the cold shoulder and stonewall them because you're mad they want to text? Oh, they want to text from me. Poor me. Just let them know that you love them. Let them know that you care about them. Let them know that you're thinking of them. It's not a big deal. If your partner wants reassurance, if your partner's being a little jealous in the moment, reassure them. Love them. It's easy. Get over yourself, you know? He just texted me and said he wants another. Those are all Reginald. Not Kenny. He's not got you. Never got text messages after my bad date. Hey there. Antisocial here. I find you really intriguing. Thank you, Zachary. Some guys say they're not jealous, but they're jealous when you're with other guys. Why would you be with other guys, Reginald? Not Reginald. Grace, why would you be with other guys if you have a guy? Avoidant persons tend to prefer casual relationships. Facts. They do. Alina, thank you so much for the follow. Or Ken says it can't be you can't hold a conversation, that's a red flag. I wouldn't call not being able to hold a conversation a red flag, but if you can't hold a conversation, it shows a disinterest in me. You know, I'm just kind of blah. You know, like I don't care how hot you are if you can't have a conversation, you know. And if you struggle with conversation, you just imagine. They do this in Love on the Spectrum, and it's a great thing. It's a great visual. So Love on the Spectrum, if you don't know, is a show on Netflix where they follow these young adults, some even older adults with autism. And autism's on the spectrum, so some are more this way than they are this way. You know, just like attachment styles. So what they will do with the kids with autism is they'll take the ball and they'll ask a question, and they will roll the ball. Now, somebody who doesn't know how to hold a conversation, they'll just answer the question. But to have the conversation, you hold the ball, you answer the question, then you have a follow-up question. Elena, thank you so much for making that Corey Shake success. You have a follow-up question, you roll the ball back. You know, you don't get to, you have to ask a question back. Or make a comment. Make a comment about something they said. Don't just answer the question. a really nice visual. If you struggle with conversations on a date, just imagine they just rolled you a ball and it's like, okay, answer the question. Now I need a follow-up question. I need a follow-up question or a follow-up statement about something they just said. Conversations will be so much more easier for you. I'm sending you a private message. I got you, bro. Anxious person will watch your every move and scare when things change. Facts. Drew, thank you so much for the follow. Dating is so crazy at this age. Dating is crazy at any age, I feel, right now. I feel like we're in a pandemic of narcissism and grass is greener syndrome. Dating apps have given us this decision paralysis for sure. You're missing queen. User 56, hello. Irfan, thank you so much for the finger hearts and the rose. I love reassuring facts. Me too. Reassurance from a partner is great. When you're an overthinker, it sure is. Hello, Audrey. Is it going to be harder for me to date if I'm waiting before getting physical? Thank you so much for the cowboy hat. Riley, it absolutely is going to be harder for you. But stick to your boundary. If that's what you want, if you absolutely want to wait to get physical, do that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you wanna hold out, go for it. My rule in general, when it comes to making that sweet love, is it doesn't matter how fast or how long you wait to sleep with a man. If that's all he wanted, that's all he wanted. A man will wait 7 years to sleep with you. And if you don't believe me, look into your friend zone. A man will wait 7 years to sleep with you. And if you sleep with a man who likes you, Alina, thank you so much for becoming a Love Ranger, and I'll give you your Love Ranger color when I catch up with you. If you sleep with a man who's into you after one date, he's still going to be into you the next day. He's still going to want to pursue a relationship. It has nothing to do with how long or how fast you sleep with somebody, Riley. But if you are going to sleep with somebody, just make sure that if that's all that they wanted, you're okay with that. Do not sleep with anybody unless you're okay with that being all that they wanted from you. But if that's your boundary, is you like to wait, stick to it, girl. It will be harder for you, of course. But stick to it. Don't lower your standards. If that is your standard for dating, don't lower it. I know you're talking, but I'm getting lost in your eyes. I'll start putting maps in the Amazon store. How do I learn to trust my spouse after years of betrayal? Deanna, years of betrayal, how to trust your spouse. You're going to have to start communicating your needs. And there needs to be a conversation of, look, my trust in you is kind of fucked. Like all these things have happened, and like whatever the pain point was around you being betrayed, you need to set boundaries around that, and he needs to respect those boundaries. And if him respecting those boundaries enough times is going to build trust. Like building trust is his job. He's the one who broke it. Like he needs the actions to build your trust. You can't just turn on a light switch and trust somebody. You need actions. It's impossible for us to trust without actions. That's why it's so important to be people of our words. If we tell our person, hey, I'm going to go hang out with the boys. I'm going to go hang out with the girls. I'll be home by 11. We need to be home by 11. Why? Not because they're our parent and we have a curfew and we're listening to them. No. It's because we're building trust. We're being a person of our words. They know that they can rely on us. They know that they can count on us. They know that they can believe what we say. You do that enough times and somebody's going to start trusting you. You have to stick to your word. So, Deanna, your spouse needs to make commitments to you and they need to stick to them. So I more so need to be talking to them than I do you, because you're clearly not the problem when it comes to trust. Your spouse needs to stick to their word, and that's how trust is going to be built. And you need to set boundaries and have them stick to those boundaries about whatever it was that led to the betrayal. There needs to be boundaries around those. They need to stick to them. Our general was rolling in the ball and he was licking it and tossing it in the air. Facts. Hello, Nori. You can't do it alone. Your partner needs to help rebuild the trust. Facts. Facts, J-Bay. Why do you think it's harder? Because we're adults. We ain't nothing but mammals, and we're trying to do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Blanca, hello. All right, Elena, time to give you your Love Ranger color live in front of everybody. I followed you back. Elena has no bio. Elena Alvidrez. Let me give you an actual color. You're gonna be the Coral Ranger. It's love and time. And I appreciate you so much for becoming a Love Ranger. You're the best, Elena. And I followed you back. I asked him so many questions that half the answers were a guess. And he wants a second date. Cat, hello. Reginald, you could be like, bro. You need to... I gotta work on your conversation skills. If you want a second date with the Reginald, the American Revolution Ranger, you need to work on your conversation skills, bro. Hello, Ocean Eyes. Tasani0202, hello. Hello, Mav. Caitlin, Maverick, Caitlin, hi. Maverick, thank you so much for becoming a Love Ranger again. Should I reply to a guy who I haven't talked to for a week after a month of talking every day? Are you trying to rebuild the relationship? Who ghosted who? JUZZ. They didn't, because the way that you worded that, you didn't talk to them for a week. You talked to them for a month, and then you didn't talk to them for a week, and they just texted you? For one, be nice to them. Be better to them. Text back to them if you're going to be consistent in their life. Hello, Ricky Martin. Be more consistent in their life, girl. If it was the other way around, they disappeared for a week. Now they're texting you. Absolutely do not respond. Juz Heart. Somebody who talks to you every day and they all of a sudden disappears because somebody else took their attention from you. And now that person's not giving them their attention, so they're running back to you. Merly Ang, hello. Marielle, thank you so much for the follow. How to find an actual good guy. It seems like so many lie, cheat, or have the wrong priorities. If you want to find a good partner in general, first you need to figure out what you want. You need a list of traits. Not income, not height. Traits. You need traits. You can have your preferences. You can have your preferences of like, I want a guy who's 6'3", has a love ship. That's fine. But the things that are important are their emotional intelligence, how they treat you. You need a guy with morals. Like figure out what that guy looks like. What does he do in his free time? Does he go to bars? Does he not go to bars in his free time? What do you want? What does your ideal husband look like? And then those are the only guys you go for. You know, if a guy looks like your type, but he just hangs out with bars and is just a straight up fuckboy, you just don't give him a chance. You know, we need moral standards as well. We need to go beyond just look standards. And that's coming from a shallow person. I'm a shallow person. Looks aren't enough. We need looks plus. We need that looks plus package. We need looks and morals. But if you want somebody who doesn't lie or cheat, like I said earlier, people who show more antisocial behavior as an antisocial personality disorder, not antisocial as in shy. People who show more antisocial behavior, you know, they're the life of the party. They're loud. They're obnoxious. They're the center of attention. Low remorse, low anxiety. You know, they just go. They're very impulsive people. 50% chance they're going to cheat on you. So stay away from those people. If your goal is to not find a cheater, stay away from the impulsive people. Stay away from the risk takers. Stay away from the guys who get into bar fights, because it's a coin flip if they're going to cheat on you or not. I'm 50 years old and have been divorced since 2017. I told him there was no connection and he responded, WTYM. I literally can't with this. What do you mean for real on cap? No cap on bus and God, Reginald? There, there was no connection on God, for real, for real. Jenny, hello. You have pretty eyes. Thank you, Haley. Call me whichever. I remain the Lunchable Ranger if you gave it away. We have issues. I would never re-give Lunchable colors. I mean Love Ranger colors. Joe, thank you so much for the follow. Am I still the Duck Ranger? Yes, you are still the Duck Ranger. Siemens Ray didn't message her first at a week. Hello, 7th Marquise. Michelle, welcome. Yes, 5 months of frequent communication, then suddenly 24 hours, one message, boy, bye. Yeah, you go 24 hours not saying a word to me, you better be in a coma or in jail. When I don't be shallow, I go on a date with the guest guy again. Be shallow. It's okay to be shallow, but we need to be shallow with our morals as well. We need to have standards. We need to have an idea of the kind of person our forever is. And my person, not to keep harping on it, my person doesn't go to the clubs. My person ain't shaking it every Saturday. That's not what my wife is doing. Maybe that's what your wife is doing, and that's fine. Maybe that's what you're doing. And maybe you're somebody's future wife, and you're going to be super loyal, but you're not my wife, promise. You're not mine. We need moral standards as well. We can't, be shallow. Find yourself a baddie, but find yourself a baddie who doesn't do baddie things. Jess is the perfect example. Jess is a baddie. Jess looks like she would be a club girl, but she isn't at all. And we love that. We love that Jess looks like a club girl, but isn't a club girl. Because club girls, unfortunately, are my type. They unfortunately are my type. But we need some moral standards. And we also need to become the people that we want as well. And then not accept less. We need to be good communicators. We need to be loyal. We need to be able to set boundaries. We need to be able to talk about how we feel. And not worry that we're going to lose somebody when we talk about how we feel about this or that. We need to learn to be okay if somebody leaves us because they don't like our boundary, instead of just giving in and walking on eggshells for the rest of our life. Please don't leave me. We don't want that. We don't want the please don't leave me energy. And then you don't let anybody be less. Once you become that person, once you become secure, you don't allow somebody to gaslight you. You don't allow somebody to abuse you and disrespect you. You just simply let them go. You set the ultimatum, look, you either respect my boundaries or I'm out. We can compromise around some things we can't compromise around. And you respect me, or this just isn't gonna work. And that's okay. Nobody's boundaries are wrong, and that goes for the other person. Their boundary could be that they love going to the club every weekend and they're not going to change it. But we're just not a match. We're not for each other. I have an early work day tomorrow morning. Just want to drop by and say hello, Love Rangers. Well, Shell Rides, thank you for saying hello. I'll give 2 days only after that. Boy, bye. Some guy told me he would treat me better if I was his girlfriend, but was not looking for a relationship. Thanks, bro. Weird flex, but okay. Hi, Grace. Manny, thank you so much for the rose. Hi, cutie talk. Mommy Kelly, hello. Relationship statuses has gotten better. Kelly, I'm so happy for you. We need someone who is a personal baddie to us. Ingrid, hi. Hello, I'm from work. Hi. Fleshy worm from work. Thanks for being here. Ozzy, hi. Hey there, adorable. Hello, Melissa. What's going on? We're just hanging out in the Liveship. Thanks for being here. He's usually the one making the first move, and then one day he didn't. So, Juz, I'm just gonna call you Heart Envelope Heart. So you played a game, you played the texting game of I'm just gonna wait for him to text me, and oops, he didn't text me all week. He's probably like, damn, does Envelope Heart even like me? Don't play texting games, just text him. You want to talk to him, just text him, girl. Just text him. Maybe he was playing the game with you. This is the problem with games. Because there's going to be a point where both of you are playing the same game and then you never hear from each other again. Just text him. Because he could be like, damn, I'm always the first person to text envelope art. She never texts me first. So I'm just going to see if she texts me first. And now look at you. You haven't gone a week and he's like, well, fuck, let me at least text her. See what's going on. I haven't heard from her. He just texts you like, hey, you still like me? Like, what's going on? And you're over here playing a texting game with him, not texting him because he usually does it first. Y'all are gonna lose some good ass people playing these silly little games. Just text him. You won't believe what he just said. What did he say, Reginald? Where are you going for your birthday this year? Ricky Martin, I don't know yet. I don't know where I'm going for my birthday. We'll see. I have no plans yet. Some guy told me I should get a TikTok and IG so we could date. I told him no. He said stop making me feel bad. Second best thought. Oh, get off of TikTok and IG. A guy doesn't want you on TikTok and IG. Well, you're not a love ranger, so. Just kidding. That's up to you. Would I sacrifice social media for the perfect relationship? Yes, I would. That's me. That's a decision for you to make. Mandy. You know, that's a boundary he has and you either respect it or don't. You know, we got to choose. Like, do we want the thing our partner has an issue with or do we want the person who has an issue with it? Which one do we want? Sometimes it is what it is. You know, like maybe you could try to compromise around it, but if it's a hard boundary, then you got to decide TikTok and IG or this dude. That's for you to decide. That's up to you. Does the love ship stay as pink, purples, and reds, or does it change color? It can change color, but I keep it purple and pink. He said, well, I didn't flame you for having a zit. What? What the fuck? Reginald? Where do you find these guys? Should I wish him a happy birthday, although he left me on red for 3 weeks now? Absolutely not. So, Ozzy, I know it's so tempting to text him happy birthday, but I promise you, they will feel the absence of a happy birthday more than they will feel a happy birthday. This boy left you on red for 3 weeks. Don't send that happy birthday. Fuck him. In fact, send him unhappy birthday. Unhappy birthday because I'm not with you. I hope all of your birthdays are unhappy. If I'm not there. I don't even know what to say. He's over here making a made-up zit on your face. Come hi. What if my job is in social media marketing? Again, you're gonna have to choose. You want a new job or you want this guy? I feel you though, Mandy. You just have to choose. If this guy absolutely doesn't want somebody on social media, then you can compromise and be like, look, this is my job. I don't do anything on social media but my job. And I can't just quit my job for you. So you're gonna have to let me do my job, or we need to go find people more in line with what we're looking for or what we need in life right now. It's a choice. You want the guy, or do you want to be a social media marketer? That's a choice for you to make. Only you know. Only you know what your heart wants. I date someone who didn't want me to go live or to go on other people's lives. I be abandoning social media all on my own. Easy decision. Do you let anyone inside the love ship? Yes. I do let people inside the love ship. This is Mama June. Do I give advice, Vane? I do give advice. Just don't have an invisible zit on your face, then you can get dates. Oh my god, Reginald, that's so funny. I can't believe he's over here making up zits. Thank you for the advice. Mandy, you're welcome. Helen, hi. Vane, short for Vanessa. Oh. What's a love ship? We're literally in space. This is a love ship. This is a 3027 love ship. Can cars be in space? No, they can't. The way I couldn't breathe after you sent that. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome, Ozzy. Hello, Kat. Thank you for the rose, Mandy. 4 more minutes and your boy's going to bed. Click that follow button for new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKimGaming. Y'all the best. And keep dropping those corgis. I love that. How many ducks did we get? Did we get 2 ducks or just 1 duck tonight? Donna, thank you so much for the follow. Aloha, handsome. Hello, JD. Sometimes dog barks outside the love ship floating by in space. Yeah, those are moon puppies. Hi from Topeka, Kansas. Hi. Super Ken. Don from Florida. Hello, Don from Florida. Lucy, hello. I didn't know that they're talking about Ozzy. Thank you so much for the follow. Greece is in space. Yeah, space turkeys. Did we only get 1 duck tonight or 2? Does anybody know? I know Rihanna dropped 1. I think Amy sent a corgi. Christopher, hi. So that means your boy's going to be walking off here with being the new corgi duck champion. Good evening. Hello, Serena. DHR122, hi. Ethan, welcome. Mela, hi. Kat, thank you so much for the likes. Ricky Martin, what you been up to? How have you been? You joined WWE Monday Night Raw? I would. Triple H, hit your boy up. Estefani, hello. How you doing? Serena, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Lene, hi. How are you, Zachary? TT Mellow, hi. All right, 2 more minutes and your boy's off here. JW, hello. Te amo, mi amor, bello. Thank you. Thank you so much. Minding my own dang business and woodworking. We need to catch up. We do need to catch up. You need to come in here more, Ricky Martin. You need to come back and be a Love Ranger in the Love Ship. You face the Undertaker? I would love a wrestling match with the Undertaker as much as I would also not love that. Malahim, hello. Kieran, hi. I love professional wrestling as a kid. I would love to have a match with Undertaker. 1,000,000%. And also, I know I would also hate it. What's your opinion on dependency issues with people with antisocial personality disorder plus borderline personality disorder? I think if you have a cluster B personality disorder in general, you need to be in therapy if you have any hopes of having any sort of stable relationship, as stable as it can be, or as healthy as it can be. You need guidance. You need a therapist, 1,000,000%. Definitely miss hanging out with you. Just keeping my peace a priority. Kevin Owens versus TikTok creators. I'm more of an old school guy. So if I were to ever have one wrestling match, like in the WWE, I need one of my favorites. Give me a wrestling match with Jeff Hardy. Give me a wrestling match with The Undertaker. Give me a wrestling match with Stone Cold or Triple H. Give me one with The Rock. The most electrifying man on TikTok entertainment with the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Let's go. Let's go, Rock. Oh, you can't see my just bring it. Just bring it, Rock. If you smell Super Ken's cooking, no one has peace. But unfortunately, the problem is Undertaker's like 60-something years old. So that probably wouldn't be the best match. So I think my time to face the Undertaker in a wrestling match has come and gone. It'll probably never happen. I kind of hate that I never got into wrestling as a kid. Ricky Martin, you missed out. Because here's the thing. When you're a kid, wrestling's the best because you think that is real. When you're a kid, you think it's real. And the thing is, our childhood, 90s wrestling and early 2000s wrestling was the best decade of wrestling. 1998 to 2008 was the best decade of wrestling by far. Like nothing, I don't know if anything will ever top it, but nothing's even come close. Nothing comes close to 1998 to 2008 in wrestling. And the fact I got to grow up as a kid with that shit was amazing. It was a masterpiece during that decade. I did photography for some mid-level wrestling shows a few years ago. That's about it. It was such a magical moment, and you definitely missed out. If you didn't grow up watching wrestling in the 90s and early 2000s, you missed out. For sure. Silent treatments, your thoughts. My thoughts on silent treatment is that it is abuse. If you have a cluster B personality disorder or not, the silent treatment is abuse. Doesn't matter if you're a narcissist. It doesn't matter if you're an avoidant. It is abuse. Plain and simple. Is it effective manipulation? Of course it is. As is anything a narcissist does. It's all effective. But it is also abuse. All I need, pray for all the little angels' soul. This would leave our so heartbreak. Serena, I don't know what you said, but thank you for the love. I'm really bad about what I did. Well, just stop doing it. Stop doing the silent treatment, Jared. Approach situations with love and compassion. When you feel the need to shut down, ask for space. Just breathe and be like, look, I need some space. Give me like an hour and I'll call you or text you. Something as simple as that. Or if you live with the person, like, hey, like have a room. Have a room where you go to when there's a fight. Don't lock yourself in there. Just breathe. Like, look, I need to breathe. I'm gonna go sit in the gaming room. Give me like 30 minutes. Give me an hour to calm down. Then we can reapproach this. That's really important if you're an avoidant person and you tend to shut down in arguments. Is to have a space to go to calm down. But it's not okay to leave the house. It's not okay to leave the house and storm off. And who knows when you're coming back? That's abuse. It's not okay to do the silent treatment and ignore texts when your partner's trying to fix things. That's abuse. If you need space, that's okay. Because you have trauma too. You have trauma and things to work on as well. And we should be empathetic towards our avoidant partners. But you need to learn to ask for that space and not just take it. Ask for it with reassurance on the way out. I love you. Everything is fine. I just need a moment to breathe and then we can talk about this. Give me 30 minutes. Give me an hour. Come knock on the door. Or call me in 30 minutes. Call me in an hour after I take time to breathe. But some reassurance on your way out is going to help as well. What if it's reaction to being hurt or mistreated and need time together? Thoughts. There we go. Look at me, Ricky Martin. Look at me answering your question as you're asking it. Thank you for this. You're welcome. It's also important that the partner can respect that you need a moment. Exactly. And that's why the reassurance is important. If you ask for some space with reassurance, that calms them down a little bit, because if they don't get the reassurance, it's still going to be an issue. Like, no, we need to figure this out now. I need to know that we're okay. It's important to just reassure them on the way out. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's fine. I still love you. I just need a moment to calm down and we'll come back to this. Just give me 30 minutes. Just give me 30 minutes. I'll be back. We need to reassure on our way out. If we're somebody who needs to take space in a fight, because there could be some heated fights where you just feel like you need to shut down, and that's fine. It's a natural response to have. Some people reach that breaking point a lot faster than others, and avoidance are those people. Avoidance reach that point very fast. Just reassure on your way out. Reassure on your way out, but do not leave the house. Do not leave the house unless it's like in the backyard. If you have like a chair or a swing or whatever it is you do out in the backyard, do that. But it's not okay to go drive somewhere. Wiley's hello. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Click the follow button if you're new. Follow me on Instagram at SuperKenGaming. If you want these lights or anything else, I use the live stream. Linktree in the bio. If you want a phone call with me, a FaceTime with me, Linktree in the bio. Book a phone call. And congratulations to me, the brand new Corgi Duck Champion of the world. From a score of 2-1, Corgis win tonight. And I want to thank everybody who dropped the Corgi and not a duck tonight. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night. How do you do that? How do you do what, Elira? Call request. Oh, Linktree in the bio. Go to the link in my bio, and there will be an option to book a phone call with me. All right. Good night. I love you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Sweet dreams. I'm unplugging my lights. Goodbye, everybody.